guy literally last night yelled at someone for having DAC in his name for not honoring him and living that right in front of him. And that's where he got that. He watched my earlier rant, and he says, "Oh yeah, Memorial Day is for the deceased. Veterans Day is for us." He used my own words now that I schooled him. Hey, GS, thank the Lord above that I brought you closer to God. You fucking moron. You fucking moron. You fucking inbred. Talk about squirts. Your daddy squirt kind of missed, because the best part of you ran down your mama's leg. Shut the fuck up. God damn these people give veterans a bad name. These people right here, these anti-Semite, fucking racist, fucking pieces of shit. This motherfucker confirmed last night that after his time in the war, he sat on his porch, drank alcohol, and talked shit on the internet. And he wants to badmouth people who actually use prescription THC to deal with PTSD. Motherfucker, get your PTSD treated. Fucking get treated because you're fucking dangerous. You're a fucking dangerous piece of racist shit. And I'm sorry, I'm calling.
He is a racist, man. I heard everything he said.
He's a racist. He's an anti-Semite. He's a fake Christian. I'm not Christian, but I know enough about the Bible. I was a Christian long enough to know that the theological reason God put Jesus Christ on the earth was to die for our sins. That means Judas was playing his part. That means Pilate was playing his part. That means the Jews and Gentiles and Semites, not Semites, the Samaritans, who were in the crowd saying, crucify him, crucify him, they were part of God's plan. If you don't get that Jesus Christ came here and died for our sins, you're not a real Christian. I'm not saying I'm a real Christian. I'm saying that's what a real Christian is. A real Christian believes that Jesus Christ, by plan, the Alpha and the Omega, always was intended to come here to die for our sins. I agree, it's bullshit, but don't claim that you're a Christian and counter that theological truth for Christians. And then, oh, by the way, my ancestors aren't from Rome. You fucking moron. My ancestors are from Poland. Oh, go ahead and call me a Polak Jew. I'm not Jewish. Well, maybe I'm Jewish. I got that weird nose. They say you're Jewish or not Jewish through your mother's lineage. Your mother's lineage. The origins of Jesus Christ, the man, came from people who think lineage is passed down through the woman. You fucking misogynistic pig. You don't get that? Fuck you. When they circumcise you, I think they cut too far. You're a dickless fucking wonder. I'm going to shut up now. Whoa, what was that? Satan right there? Hey, Muckster, you look kind of evil there.
Well, this is the place for it.
I'm sorry. I let myself get riled up. Hello, Wingspan, Bill M. Only Frauds. Oh, yeah, Scotto, how you doing? Finkel bringing... Oh, yeah, I got fired up.
He commands the screen, the leader unseen, with a heart of gold through the messages rolled. The muck he will judge, through the chats he'll trudge. Every word is sharp, he strikes like a heart. One kills the time, an angel not in line, but in this chat divine together they always shine.
Says that YouTube's having problems.
Yeah, but I got in okay, and I even am streaming to 2 different channels.
Yeah, I got thunderstorms out here, my way.
Yeah, I thought I'd come in for a bit, see if anybody shows up.
Yeah. I didn't realize y'all went. I was doing a bunch of stuff earlier. I didn't know you went live earlier.
Oh. Well, I sent out the notice, so I wouldn't be.
Yeah, no, I saw it after the fact, but I told her I was going to do some stuff. So when I tell them I got to do stuff, I have to do it. Otherwise, it doesn't end. It's like, are you going to do it? Are you going to do it? Are you going to do it?
I know she's more of a pain in the ass than I am.
Oh yeah, big time. But it's all good. I think I got everything done.
Oh, cool. Did you
Go ahead, man.
Did you change locations?
What do you mean?
Well, weren't you all heading south?
That's not me. That's Sarge.
What? No, I thought the whole family was going down to the other twin. Oh, okay.
No, they went south, yeah, but they went to Tennessee.
Oh, you didn't go with them? You weren't going with them? I thought you were going to meet them down there.
I got my mother-in-law. She's 85 years old, and she has a hard time getting around and stuff. So I told them to leave the old lady here with us, because that's what she really came for, to spend time with her daughter.
Okay. Well, see, this is what I misunderstood. I thought everybody but Mom went, and you were going to be driving her down there today. But I didn't
Oh,
realize your
yeah.
wife stayed home too.
Yeah. No, they left. They left yesterday. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's nice then. Those two will get to have a lot of one-on-one time.
Yeah, they're up there. It sounds like people are fighting, but it's just them talking. I keep hearing like noise and like boom, 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 and then I go, oh, what's going on? Oh, nothing. We're okay. I'm like, man, why I keep hearing screaming and yelling, but yeah,
You know, and I'm not real big on stereotypes, but some of them fit. And I just realized, when they'll talk about like the Latin temper,
yeah,
with Hispanic, it seems to be mostly women, isn't it?
yeah, I'd say so. And they talk fast. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I guess they get phone calls from whoever, and then they do talk loud. She is a little hard of hearing, and they it seems like the whole family is. So like
Yeah.
when we'll be somewhere, I'll be yelling. I'm looking. I'm like, why are you guys yelling? I'm right here. Oh, I didn't think you could hear me.
I wonder why they're hard of hearing. They're always yelling at each other.
Yeah. Well, my family's the same way. Don't listen. My family's probably louder.
My
Yeah.
my mother had hurt her ear when she was young,
Yeah.
and of course that was like in the like 30s or whatever. There wouldn't have been any kind of specialist doctor they could have taken her to. But anyway, so her hearing got worse as time went on. And
Right.
the thing about her is like me and her'd be in a restaurant, and like you might say to someone, you go, "Isn't that girl that was arrested?" But you're sitting there with my mother, and she goes, "Isn't that girl that was arrested?"
Yeah.
Oh man, it's funny. The stuff that used to be annoying is the stuff you miss.
Yeah. Yeah. Once it's not there anymore, some of these arguments and some of the bullshit that then you're like, damn, you know what? We actually have fun doing that. But yeah.
I've said several times I'd love to have a chance to listen to one of those stories for the thousandth time.
Right.
It used to be, oh my God, you've told this before.
Right.
And I
Yep.
really wish I'd have paid attention to when she cooked some of those meals.
Yeah. Yeah, those are gone now. You don't get those back, man, if you didn't pay attention. That's the
Yeah,
sad part.
the one that survived is the sauerkraut soup that my sister and her daughter make, and I don't like sauerkraut soup.
Right. The one that you don't like is the one that's there. Yeah.
Anyway, I looked just for a couple of minutes at that, general guy, GS.
Yeah.
His whole apology tour. Yeah, it lasted 24 hours. I don't know if you noticed. His title is about MSG retarded,
No.
and he was going to be Mr. Nice Guy from now on, and
That's him being nice then.
yeah, it didn't last at all.
I already said I'm not going back over there. I can't take it, dude. It's too much, man.
Well, that's what I was just curious, and well,
Yeah.
and the bit and he's complaining about MSG. Now, I watched MSG's thing last night. He did a whole thing on the apology tour, and he was
Right.
even-handed. And on the DD-214, he said, well, there's obvious inconsistencies here, but he even said that they seemed to be mostly clerical errors. He wasn't like accusing him of faking anything, but
Right.
that guy is incapable of understanding people. He just thinks everything's an attack.
Yeah. Did you say that to Killen this morning? I caught a little bit of what you guys the replay. I was replaying it, but then I had to go throw garbage and stuff out. So
I
forgot
can't
watching.
I can't remember if we were talking about that this morning or not.
Yes, Bill, that is true.
Is there somebody? I guess I have to change this to live chat. I didn't see any. Oh, I should do it over here. It'd be easier. Hey,
Yeah, just
Bill.
do the StreamYard chat. Just look at it there. That's what I do because then
Well,
I get confused.
yeah, I forgot I didn't have StreamYard. It didn't, I still had like the banner stuff clicked
Yeah,
on.
you got to go. Yeah, you got to go to the comments. Yeah.
Yeah, because that's what, like, I have Sarge's chat popped out because I figured most people would come there, but I figured I don't, because I'm streaming to me too.
Right.
But like for me, I'll just watch StreamYard. So yeah.
Y'all remember to hit that like button.
I did this time. A lot of times I forget to hit our like buttons.
I always do. I'm going to all of them right now.
Yeah. Like I don't know. I didn't watch F3 today. I watched some of it, Bill. So I'm not sure what those guys said about him, but he's highlighting MSG, and MSG was very fair to him, I thought.
Yeah, MSG's he's a good dude.
Yeah. I want to, Izzy's talking about doing a show. I was going to recommend to her that he'd be a good guy for her to talk to too.
Yeah, he would be.
Especially because I don't think those two know each other very well. So that'd be,
Oh, nice. Yeah.
the one. I mean, if she tries to like do a thing with Josh or them, she knows them so well that it
Right.
probably won't come out real good because they'll just keep like joking with her and stuff. But
yeah, you got to get people that know but that she doesn't know, that know about those situations, that can talk with her, and that are actually decent people that'll be good people for her to talk with.
yeah, Bill, I'm not giving him any more watch hours. Or watch minutes. I noticed I wasn't blocked today. I was a little because I put in a couple of comments, and they weren't very nice. But I noticed they did seem to be shown. At least I could see them. Yesterday, I made a comment, and all I said was because he was saying about a few people would have kept playing that. Because I made the one comment. He said he never said camel hockey. I said I heard it. And so he was saying, well, if you people would have played the tape another 10 minutes, you'd have seen me saying that I don't go along with that. Well, first of all, it's going to take you 10 minutes to point out racism that you care about. But secondly, so I made the comment, and you might have heard this already, Ariel, but I'm talking to Bill here. I made the comment. I said, first, I am not you people. I go over to Stone Vet sometime and that, but I'm not really part of their, clique. And I said, and secondly, I would love to see the full video, and I meant it just like that. Yeah, if you can prove it wrong, I would be glad to watch it.
Right.
It came up, your comment has been deleted. So, yeah, they obviously aren't real interested in,
Right.
a fair discussion. Did you see it, Bill? Yeah. That's what I think Track said he saw it before it got deleted too.
Yeah, and we asked him to come up here, and he came, and he didn't really want to talk.
No. I don't think I didn't do the StreamYard in both places, did I?
Oh, yeah, you got yours going, and
Oh, is it?
just Muckster and Sarge's.
Okay. I guess if
I just
if
closed
I'm gonna
yours by mistake, but yeah.
if I'm gonna leave mine streaming for a while, I should just go ahead and pin it over there. Oh, I see. They weren't online when I started. I see the Brits are now.
Oh, are they online? Okay. They did a music thing. I was over there for a little while, but I couldn't really guess any of them. They were like older songs that Grim did. Well, I knew one, but that was about it. he didn't want me to give out. So when I posted it he said put it in the chats. I put it in there. He made it disappear real quick, man. Like it was up there for 1 second. I just started laughing. So he did a bunch of covers. He did them in AI. So they got the words of the songs in there, but they're not the songs. But then he changed it up, so you had to figure out who was singing it and what was the title of the song. Yeah.
Well, that's a cool idea.
Yeah. No one liked it, but yeah.
Really? See,
the younger people were complaining, like, what are these old songs? We don't know them. Bunch of geezers up there.
I wish we'd have thought of that for over here, because
some other day. But yeah,
we had those guys who were really enjoyed my late night DJing. They liked all the old stuff. That would have been a cool thing to do with that. I don't want to do it now though, because it's stealing the idea. Maybe we'll wait a couple weeks and steal it.
I made a song. I made 2 songs. Matter of fact,
let's hear them.
Yeah, let me see. Maybe you'll like this one that I made. It's called "Shut Up." like people get up on here and they get going, and then you're trying to talk, but they don't let you talk. They just keep talking, Well,
I did one on a similar thing about panels.
Okay. Yeah.
But,
It's
not
really a panel, but it kind of goes into that.
But, yeah.
Let me see. I don't know which one I did it on. I got 2 different ones here, so.
So that other one you're using then, is that the one where Mello was able to put the lyrics in and let it do this?
I don't know what Mello pays for one there. I don't know what he has. Maybe he's using Sono. I have no idea.
I didn't see him
like too much. I got 2 versions of it. Let me see. All right, go back to the share.
It's funny how the share changed again, where it's putting stuff down instead of bringing it straight up.
I gotta keep clicking back to the StreamYard and then.
I actually like it better that way though, even though you do have to remember, because this way, if you're having a conversation, you can go and get it, and it'll just be sitting down there waiting for you to.
Right. There it is. Give me a second. There's 2 versions of it. They're both okay.
Yeah.
It's kind of like rap.
90% of the time when I listen to the second version, it doesn't sound a whole lot different to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you hear it?
Yeah. Click on the thing and it'll show the lyrics.
Oh, sorry. Spinning and spinning. Tired of the noise, can't hear my thoughts. Every time I breathe, you're connecting the dots. Blah, 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 keeps coming out fast. Talk a mile a minute, how long will this last? I need some space just for a sec, but here you go again like a broken tape deck. You chat too much, never let me speak. Every single minute, every single week. You chat too much, non-stop free. Give me just a minute, oh please, set me free. Silence is golden, but you can't see. Filling up the air with your endless spree. Your stories go round like a roundabout. In a world so loud, can we turn it down a notch? All the words you say blend into a hum. I need some peace, can't feel so numb. Let me have some breath, some quiet here. Just a moment of still without you near. I know you got things you want to share, but there's a limit and we're getting there. Let's find a rhythm with so much sound. We can meet halfway, common ground. Blah, blah, blah keeps coming out fast. Talking about a minute, how long will this last? I need some space just for a sec, but here you go again like a broken tape deck. You chat too much, never let me speak. Every single minute, every single week. You chat too much, non-stop spree. Give me just a minute, oh please set me free. Oh please set me free. Oh please set me free. Silence is golden, but you can't see. Filling up the air with your endless spree. Your stories go round like a roundabout. In a world so loud, can we turn it down a notch? Silence is golden, but you can't see. Filling up the air with your endless spree. Your stories go round like a roundabout. In a world so loud, can we turn it down a notch? Oh, words so loud, can we turn it down a notch? Oh, words so loud, can we turn it down a notch? Oh, please set me free. Give me just a minute, oh please set me free.
The other one.
Yo, you chat too much, can't get a word in. Mouth moving like a rap floor, spinning and spinning. Tired of the noise, can't hear my thoughts. Every time I breathe, you're connecting the dot. Blah, blah, blah keeps coming out fast. Talk a mile a minute, how long will this last? I need some space just for a sec, but here you go again like a broken tape deck. You chat too much, never let me speak. Every single minute, every single week. You chat too much, non-stop spree. Give me just a minute, oh please set me free. Silence is golden, but you can't see. Filling up the air with your endless spree. Your stories go round like a roundabout. In a world so loud, can we turn it down a notch? All the words you say blend into a hum. I need some peace, can't feel so numb. Let me have some breath, some quiet here. Just a moment of still without you near. I know you got things you wanna share, but there's a limit and we're getting there. Let's find a rhythm without so much sound. We can meet halfway, common ground. Blah, blah, blah keeps coming out fast. Talk a mile a minute, how long will this last? I need some space just for a sec, but here you go again like a broken tape deck. You chat too much, never let me speak. Every single minute, every single week. You chat too much, non-stop spree. Give me just a minute, oh please set me free. Silence is golden, but you can't see. Turn up now with your endless through the week. Stories go round like a roundabout. In a world so loud, can we turn it down? Not all the words you say blend into a hum. I need some peace, can't feel so numb. Let me have some breath, some quiet here. Just a moment of still without you near. All the words you say blend into a hum. I need some peace, can't feel so numb. Some moment without you. I know you got things you want to share, but there's a limit and we're getting there. Let's find a rhythm without so much sound. We can meet halfway, common ground. I know you got things you want to share, but there's a limit and we're getting there. Let's find a rhythm without so much sound. We can meet halfway, common ground.
Send me the link to the second one. I'll download it later and do a quick edit on it and add it to the AI list if you want.
Okay.
I'll show you the one I did on panels. It kind of hits a lot of the same. Let's see. what's it called?
Sherman says the only other place he's blocked is Kaiser's. Why would you want to be there?
Oh, shoot. Oh, wait, I think this is it. Yeah, okay. I didn't recognize the title at first.
See, the layout on that one is different than the other one. That one comes up in the middle.
This is Suno. That's what you were just using.
Was I using Suno? Oh, I thought I was using that one. My bad.
Yeah, you just clicked in a different place.
Oh.
If you click on the title, then you get this
in the middle. Okay.
This is the way, like when I do the capture.
Right.
This is where I bring it, and so I can do the lyrics. Okay, let's see. Yep, the volume's up.
Trying to scream, but it's so fuzzy. The cops, it's all so crazy. Hearing voices is driving me crazy. I just wanna talk, man, listen up. You're too busy shouting, you won't shut up. Frustration bothers is deep inside. Love you guys, but I need to hide. I just wanna talk, man, listen up. You're too busy shouting, you won't shut up. Frustration burns us deep inside. Love you guys, but I need to hide. No shouting, no listen, can you hear me? Falling stars behind this sign screen. Please let me reply, let me scream my words. You, frustration is so absurd. Click and clack on that keyboard hype. No one cares about the real life. Panels echo in the night. Hearing silence louder than a fight. Is this connection even real? Just a shadow of what we feel. Faded voices in a digital stream. Love gets lost in this muted dream. No shouting, no listen, can you hear me? Falling stars behind this tiny screen. Please let me reply, let me scream my words. Muted frustration is so sad.
And of course, it'll repeat some after that. But,
yeah, usually that's what they do.
But yeah, you see a couple places there was kind of the same thing. So, hello, Jet and B, and I know, and Bill. I forget who else came in. I did say hello in chat, though.
Yep. That was it. That's all of them, I believe.
I guess we just ain't loved. It's because Killen isn't here.
I made some peanut butter limbits today. So it's like ice cream, but it's not. So you use real peanut butter, put it in the blender, put some like evaporated milk in there with it, and we put some condensed and some sugar. Blend it up, pour it in the cup, freeze it up, make like an icy.
Oh.
But it tastes just like peanut butter. It tastes so damn good.
I've never heard of that. I would like it. I like peanut butter.
Yeah, it's a Puerto Rican thing we do, man. We're gonna make some coconut ones, but we're waiting for the girls to come back. They wanna do it, so we'll let them do it themselves.
When I was in college, There was a guy that used to just walk around with a jar of peanut butter and a spoon, and I thought he was strange. And
Oh,
guess
yeah.
what I do a lot of times now? I just grab the jar and a spoon.
Hey, you talk about strange. My buddy used to walk around same way, but with a little package of ground beef that's not cooked. He would just
Ooh,
open it and eat that
ooh,
shit. He's an Italian guy, man. What the hell, man? What's up with
yeah.
that?
Now that's disgusting.
Ah, he do it all the time. I was like, "Are you for real, dude?" He's like, "Yeah, bro, this is good. Wasn't cooked.
And by
I
the
could see
way,
a little rare, but come on, man. You
as
know?
as I've warned people before, just because you see Sarge's name in chat,
Yeah,
unless you see him appear up here, he's not actually here. It's just that's the way chat comes up if we post from over on this side.
yeah. If we use the StreamYard, we're gonna come through as Sarge. Well, I took one of them. I put a little bit of coconut flakes in it. That's the
That
one I'm
would
gonna
be
eat first.
good.
Yeah. And then when I make the coconut ones, all those will get coconut flakes in them. But yeah, right on top. Sprinkle them on there. And the coconut ones get a little bit of they'll have some cinnamon in them.
Yeah.
Got a real good flavor.
And I made coffee today, and it was a vanilla coffee, and I thought, "Ooh, this will be a good combination for cinnamon." Then I totally forgot.
Again, because you did it yesterday, right?
Well,
No, Graham,
well,
you did
that.
it.
Hey, Cart, how you been?
Going on, Cart.
Well, yesterday I wasn't sure what flavor, so I wasn't sure if cinnamon would go with it. But this time I looked, and it was vanilla, and because like what that cup of mine, I do. It's like two. I hit the large twice.
Yeah.
So if I'm adding something, I'll usually do it after the first one, so it's not like stuck to the bottom. And that's what I meant to do, and I forgot. So the rest of my day was ruined. That's probably why I was yelling at track earlier.
Oh, okay. Awesome. I told you I got up this morning. I had to grind coffee. I had a brain quick. It didn't take long.
No, I didn't. You said I gotta, and you roboted.
Oh, I had to grind coffee because
Oh yeah, yeah.
coffee. Well, I have coffee there, but it's the beans. I grind them by hand. I got the machine, but I think it comes out better by hand.
Yeah.
Machine
Do you like
kind
it
of
fine?
no, I don't like it fine. I like it a little coarse. Yeah, the machine kind of makes it fine. I don't like that.
See
Plus,
now,
I adjusted the thing to exactly the coarseness. You could actually make it tighter or a little bigger. You know what I mean? So I got it just where I want it.
let's see now. Here's Cart, and she's kind of fine. What do you got against her?
Oh, I got nothing against her.
Oh wait, no. I've heard your
You-
wife. I did. I realize you do like coarse women.
yeah. It's that other girl. I won't mention her name.
Yeah.
She'll call the police on me. Tell me I have a boyfriend. All I said was, "Oh, holy crap! Stranger
Oh,
danger! Stranger danger!"
I know that was just like out of nowhere.
Why would you come on the panel?
Yeah.
Well, I went on her panel. That's right. But
So, so, so how you doing? I have a boyfriend.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I just asked you how you doing. Good morning. Oh, I have a boyfriend. Hilarious.
I'm not quite sure what Cart's saying, but I'm assuming she means she likes her coffee strong.
Yeah, we call that here where I'm at. We call that high octane.
Yeah, see, not me. I'm a wimp.
I like a good tasting coffee. It don't have to be all that strong. I do like strong coffee, but I like it to taste good.
My two favorites when I used to buy the beans, I told you I had the machine that would grind it and then brew it.
Yeah.
My two favorites were Jamaican Blue Mountain
Okay.
and Kona Mountain
Yeah.
from Hawaii. And it's funny because they're like the Kona is like pretty mild.
I actually like the cream and sugar cart, but my mama only drinks it black.
I put milk, well, not milk. I do not like milk in it. I put
No,
cream in.
cream, yeah. I don't put flavor creams either. I just do half and half.
Well, I do the flavored coffees, so
Yeah, I used to buy the heavy whipping, but it's oh Lord, it's the half and half is expensive. The heavy whipping cream is gone. It's like $7, $8. I don't know what it is now.
that's what I get.
Yeah.
I don't notice because I have someone doing shopping for me. So,
Yeah.
I should look at the receipt sometime and see. But of course, a quart of it goes pretty long for me, because you just put like that little bit in each cup.
Not me, dude. There's days that I will drink coffee 6 times in a day. That shit will be gone. I do buy like 4, maybe sometimes 5 half and halves. They're like $6 a piece.
I have resorted to the powdered stuff sometimes.
Yeah, I got some powder stuff. It's like when you don't have nothing. That's the only time I use it.
The girl that used to send me the pizzas?
Yeah.
She, the one time out of nowhere, sent me like a case. I think it'd be like 12. I forget which one, Cremora or whatever. I mean, she just does weird stuff like that.
Yeah.
That one time we were talking on the phone and we talked about chili, and I specifically said that I like chili, but I like to make my own. And a couple of days later, I get this case of
chili,
wolf chili or something.
Was it okay or no?
I think I might have tried it once and it was okay, but
this is why I make my own. That was one of those cases. Yeah.
That's just like soup. Now I got a bunch of cans of soup out there of people giving me soup. And soup's the same way. If I have a taste for, beef or chicken soup or something, I'll get the slow cooker out and I will make some good soup.
That's the way to do it. It's the best way to do it. Yeah, Cart. Instant. I do drink instant coffee. I drank yesterday, and there is no comparison to real coffee. But yeah,
I don't like it either. But Cart. One of the things we've learned in this country is you shouldn't be drinking dishwater.
Yeah. Actually, I have to rinse my cups out before I use them. But
that's like, when someone says about, oh, that tastes like piss or whatever. It's like, oh, really? How do you know?
That's because that's what was in there.
I don't remember a Seinfeld episode that had to do with library police.
Yeah, I think there's the one where they the book was flagged for being in the bathroom. I was
thinking that was a bookstore because I was just going to say there was one about a book.
I think
is that a book?
I could be wrong.
Because I was thinking, didn't he try to return it to get his money or something?
Okay, it could be.
I could be wrong. Somebody will correct me. I'm not going to bother looking it up because they always end up giving the answer before you get done with
Yeah.
Google.
And Jammin was talking about he likes espressos. I remember back in the late '80s, I go to Dunkin' Donuts in Puerto Rico. You get an espresso over there. It's a little tiny, like shot. Yeah.
I've never actually had espresso.
Espresso's pretty good. It's strong. It's good though.
Cart is
You gotta drink it black too, Muckster.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I would think so. If you're gonna drink espresso, makes no sense to put anything in it.
On, a little bit or whatever, but yeah, you drink it black.
See now, Cart's my kind of girl. She grows hot chili peppers. Oh, and makes her own chili sauce. Oh yeah. I used to do that. I used to make my chili really hot. Then I realized I wasn't really tasting the chili, just the spice. So I've toned it down now. Overdue book from 71. Yeah, the cops are definitely coming after you, Jet.
Yeah. Shit, I remember 1971. It was a long time ago.
Yeah, me too. That was a good time for music.
I don't remember the songs. I was just a kid, but
I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say like, oh, it's fine. I'm not gonna say, oh yeah, the number one song was this, but I just know that was about the time I was buying Three Dog Night albums.
Yeah.
And Elton John, the Monkees.
One of their singers is a Puerto Rican guy. You know that, right? Three Dog Night.
Why is it everybody we talk to is Puerto Rican?
One of them.
It's like, oh yeah, did you see that George Clooney movie? He's actually Puerto Rican.
Yeah, George Clooney is. Actually, he's not.
His original name was Clooney-O.
Yeah. It's not really George. It's Jorge. It's Jorge, not George.
Yeah, there you go. Well, blind faith, of course. I mean, why don't you just say Eric Clapton? Blind faith, Derek and the Dominoes. Didn't he have one other band before he just became Eric Clapton? And if somebody says Blind Faith wasn't Clapton, you moron, it was somebody else, I'm just going to have to quit the internet. Everything was Clapton, yeah. Love Slow Hand Clapton. Does that mean you that just talked about him yesterday or somebody else? Where I said, he's considered a rocker, but really Clapton's more of a blues guy.
Yeah, we were talking about him, yeah. Yeah, he said he was known for his blues. Not people think he's a rock guy, but he's really known for blues, which I didn't know that, but
well, actually, if you talk to like the Rolling Stones, they say their root is blues also.
Okay.
Frank Zappa. Hi, Zappa Crappa.
Zappa had a couple songs I liked.
You know who I like too, same era? Alice Cooper.
Yeah.
I'll Never Cry. School's Out, of course. Only Women Bleed. Jefferson Airplane and Starship. Yep.
Yeah.
We were having that discussion not long ago. I don't want to mention any names, but somebody thought Starship came before Airplane, and I had to explain to them that made no sense. We had airplanes before starships.
Starships have always been around. How do you think the aliens got here?
Yeah, and of course, Grace Slick, Fleetwood. I loved Fleetwood Fleetwood Mac. Of course, they weren't anything until Buckingham Nicks joined them. As I said before, I saw both Fleetwood Mac and then later Stevie as a solo in concert. I saw Crosby, Stills and Nash, my favorite concert ever, but I won't tell the story on that. Blue Oyster Cult, yeah.
Blue Oyster's from
Oh,
Police Academy. That's a
yeah.
joke.
I do not know Sugarman Rodriguez. Sounds
No,
sounds reggae, doesn't it?
I don't know.
Reggae or blues, it seems like one of those kind of names. Then again, maybe Cart is just saying that's her real name.
Could be.
Only trouble with Blue.
She's a woman, but yeah.
Well, hey, we don't judge here.
No, I mean, you come
Only
as you are.
trouble. Yeah, come as you are.
Hey, Tom Petty.
Somebody else come in?
No, Tom Petty. I was just reading. Hey,
Tom Petty. Okay.
Yeah, Tom Petty.
I see.
Rhode Island.
Oh, yeah. Stevie and Tom were together. Were they together, or was one opening for the other? South African rock blues. Hey, well, see, I did say blues.
Yeah.
Sugarman was the bomb. We're not allowed to talk about that on YouTube.
We can't say those words after 9/11.
My one nephew, several years ago in New York. He came home from college, and you know how insufferable 18, 19-year-olds are or whatever when they get a year of college under their belt. But anyway.
He says she played with Tom in the Heartbreakers. I think she did. I think they did something. Yeah.
I did not know that. But my sister said something to my nephew about Jimmy Buffett. And my nephew goes, "It's Jimmy Buffet, Mom." Heart, yes.
Yeah, Heart was good, yeah. Barracuda.
Ooh, Barracuda. I saved a cartoon with that shows. Yeah. I think they're sitting on bar stools, and there's this fish going by, and someone goes, "Oh, Barracuda."
Don't they sing "What About
Lucy"? I think so. And they were.
He had a lot of good songs.
Doobie Brothers, yep.
Yeah, I love
Jesus is just all right with me.
Yeah. Who's your
Pat Benatar? Favorite? Oh man, she was good.
Yeah. Who's your favorite Doobie singer though? Like, did you like the Michael McDonald or before him? They're all good, regardless.
I was trying to. Yeah, they were always good. I was trying to remember the name, but it was Michael McDonald. And for some reason, when Swine mentioned Pat Benatar, I think of Olivia Newton-John.
Oh, you know what? She had a lot of great songs. And she was hot, too.
Yeah.
She was physical, right? She sang Physical, didn't she?
Yep.
She passed away, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I think she had some sort of debilitating disease. I can't remember.
Yeah, I don't think it was
the Cars.
Yeah.
Supertramp.
I like the Cars.
I really liked Supertramp.
Yeah, Supertramp's good too.
Breakfast in America.
What's the name's gonna come to me? Give me a second. It's my lady likes this group. Ambrosia.
Do not remember them.
Oh, Ambrosia's great, man. Them dudes can sing.
Okay, now jamming has moved clearly into the 80s with Cyndi Lauper, who was a fantastic singer.
Yeah,
Journey.
She's got a great voice. My wife loves Cyndi Lauper. And Journey, she loves Journey. Yeah, no one sings like
yeah, how did we leave the 60s without mentioning the Doors?
Yeah, I'm not really a fan of the Doors. Yeah, they were good.
Really?
Yeah,
Well, well, Jim Morrison. I say they, Jim
yeah.
Morrison. He was one of those guys who was just like totally a poet.
It's a different sound from the '60s. I think it's a great sound. I do like a lot of the music from the '60s. You'll never hear music like that again.
Pink Floyd, of course.
Yeah.
Led Zepp, yes.
It's my brother.
Skinnerd,
Yep.
Yardbirds, once again, and the Birds.
You know who I
Mamas.
like? I
Hmm.
like. What's their name? They sing. I'm an American band. You know what I'm talking about, the
Yeah.
Grand Funk
Um,
Railroad.
yeah.
But I like the older shit before they went really like commercial. But yeah,
Mm.
they're good, man.
I was also going to mention the Mamas and the Papas.
Yeah, great band. I
Very good.
watched. I watched John Denver and Mama Cass.
Yeah, leave it on the jet plane,
midnight
right?
on the midnight. I watched the video today.
Yeah. Um, she was great. The
Yes,
Mamas and the Papas were fantastic harmonizers. I
and
mentioned Skinner, but there might have been a delay. You might not have got it.
yeah.
Yeah. I was
Oh, I
waiting
love
for Lucy to
Peter
say
Frampton,
something about the
one of my
Beatles.
all-time favorites. Yes,
Who's a ZZ? You know what? ZZ Top. My mother loved ZZ Top. Peter
they're very good band.
Frampton.
Yeah.
I used to be subscribed to him on Facebook.
Okay.
I liked him.
Sly.
I saw him when I was in college.
Peter Frampton.
Sly. Yeah, Frampton.
Oh,
That was right when he was at his heyday with Frampton Comes Alive.
yeah, that's a great album, man.
Sly and the Family Stone.
I listened to a lot of that album.
It's a Family Affair.
Yeah.
Oh, how about Tina Turner? Aerosmith.
I was gonna say old Tommy is not old Tommy, but old Tommy is Janis Joplin. She could sing.
Oh, yeah.
Love their voice.
And I think I gave you the big Janis trivia that day when Bruno was here. We'll see if anybody else knows it without Googling. Yeah, Allman Brothers, good stuff. Of course, Janis Joplin's most famous song was Me and Bobby McGee, but who wrote it? The Who, yes, The Who.
Yeah.
And Herman's Hermits were enjoyable. Speaking of British invasion, Eagles.
Janet?
Well, we're not even allowed to mention the Eagles' name because of the copyright strike.
Right. Yeah.
They're so tight with their copyrights. The only way we can mention them is go, "Hey, I saw a bald eagle,"
Or it was the Philadelphia Eagles. That's how we get away with
That's
it.
right.
Yeah. That's what I was going to say. Yeah, I watch those all the time. Cart.
Yeah, there was no what's that? There's no auto tune back then.
Sabbath, yeah. I'm not a Sabbath fan, but they do got some good songs.
Yeah, I liked some of their stuff. They were a little harsh for me. One of the things I get a kick out of though is how many kids I know. Oh yeah, of course. That they like that old stuff, Yeah. I always think, like when I'll know, like a lot of them now, like in their 30s and that, but they'll like stuff from the 60s and 70s. I always figure, like for me, it'd be like if I was sitting around listening to Glenn Miller all the time or something,
Lenny was good. You know who Lenny's mama is? Lenny Kravitz.
Yeah, but I can't think of her name right. Yeah,
What show was she on?
Rosalind. Oh, what's her name? Damn. But yeah, Springfield, Louis. Oh, I can't think of her name.
She
But
was on the Jeffersons. She was Tom's wife. That's his mom.
yeah,
Deep Purple, one of my all-time favorite groups, right
oh
there.
yeah,
Oh
Deep
my God, I
Purple,
love Deep
Monkeys.
Purple. Yeah, the Monkeys too. I like the Monkeys. I like that trying to think
Oh,
of the name of this song about the car. Bob Marley, very good.
oh yes, Lucy. Another one of my favorites. Did you see One Love, the movie, by the way? I really like that
No,
movie. And
yeah.
the guy that played Bob Marley did a really good job.
I don't really
Kinks.
like those kind of movies, but yeah.
Oh, Dr. Hook.
Yes,
Yes.
Dr. Hook got some really good songs and weird songs
Uh,
too.
yep. On the cover of the Rolling Stone. Jethro Tull. Yep.
Never
Snot
heard no one
running
play the
down his
flute.
nose.
Yeah,
What's that?
I've never heard no one play the flute like he does.
Oh, yeah. Oh, good. See, Lucy agrees with me. She liked that movie. The Hollies. Yep. Badfinger.
I don't know Badfinger. Do I know Badfinger?
They weren't as big as a lot of these others. How about Boston?
Yeah,
Steve
Boston's good.
Miller, yes.
Oh,
Fly
Steve
like an
Miller's great.
eagle.
Yeah, all their songs. See, these are all the bands that play. Well, not all of them, but like Steve Miller Band and stuff like that. They're all on Yacht Rock on the
Uh,
Sirius.
Iron Butterfly, yeah. I don't think anybody's mentioned Bob Seger yet.
Yeah, Bob Seger's another one. I
Or
like
and
oh, what's the guy's name? It's not gonna come.
oh, Lucy saw Steve Miller Band. Cool.
Nice.
I have to mention Jim Croce, Harry Chapin, and Dan Fogelberg. Three of my favorite 70s singer-songwriters, Lovin' Spoonful, Rush.
Yeah, Rush. Rush is great. Tom Sawyer. I like what they have to say in their music.
Yeah.
More modern type of Rush type of group is what's their names? No, I can't think of them either. I can't think to them.
That also saw Steve Miller and Rush. Trying to think of the one guy's name. Here, I'll bring this one out of left field for you, Randy Newman.
Randy Newman.
He's the guy that sang songs like "Short People Ain't Got No Reason."
Okay, yeah. Yeah, Elo's okay. I'm not really
Birds.
a fan, but yeah.
Well, he's kind of like shit.
Did anyone in the chats like Tiny Tim?
Nobody's mentioned him. I'm trying to see who's the guy with the accordion that does all the parodies. Why can't I think of his name?
Guy with the accordion.
Yeah, he does like all the like parody songs where he changes the word like
Oh, Weird Al. Yeah, he's
Weird
great.
Al, yeah. And he doesn't do a lot, but every once in a while he'll just do like a straight original song, and he actually has some good stuff.
But he's got a lot of songs, Muckster. He's got, he's put a lot of work in.
Iggy Pop, not big on my list.
Yeah, Iggy Pop's all right. He needs to get his shirt.
Oh man. Well, Springsteen, but also Tiptoe Through the Tulip.
Yeah. There it is.
And I just lost Rod Stewart.
Yeah.
But I think he might still be going.
Billy Joel, I always liked.
Yes, Billy Joel.
Piano Man.
Him and Elton John toured together a couple of times. How's
Okay,
that for a piano duo?
yeah. Elton's got a lot of good songs too.
Yeah, Steppenwolf. Well, him and Bernie have been at it for a long time.
Yeah, my brother's big time Steppenwolf fan. Foghat, Molly Hatchet.
Oh, Molly Hatchet, Flirting with Disaster.
Yeah, the Motorman. Matt. What's his name? Scream Dream. I'm trying to think his name. Ted Nugent.
Yeah.
Uh,
Jet, we don't really want to talk about your family right now.
I did like Twisted Sister, and I believe the lead singer, I believe he's from Hartford, or he worked out there. I know he worked on the radio out there.
Now I will upset Van Morrison. Yes, I will upset some people probably, but I think Ariel mostly agrees with me. Never a big Kiss fan.
No, they got a couple good songs, and that's about it.
Oh, Lucy's going off for dinner. Homemade chicken enchiladas. Oh,
yeah, enjoy them.
It's been so long since I had a good enchilada.
It's an enchilada, but yeah, same thing.
Oh, wait a minute. What the hell is Lucy doing eating enchiladas? Doesn't she live on the other side of the world? Or no, I'm thinking of Cart. Sorry, Lucy. Jet saw AC/DC with Ted Nugent.
How come Lucy hasn't said her favorite band?
She mentioned them up above.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I didn't see it.
Hey, Cart's with us. Look at that. See?
Yeah.
If Cart wasn't on the other side of the world and probably half my age, she'd be the perfect woman for me. She likes hot peppers and doesn't like Kiss.
And let me say something, Jim. And I do not like AC/DC and that other. One of the guys is better singing than the other. I don't like the screaming. I can't take his voice.
Oh, what about?
Sound the same to me.
Damn it! Why can't I think of them? Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I remember like watching Captain and Tennille and liking them, but I wouldn't put them on any list. On the other hand, the Carpenters.
But they got a lot of good songs. Captain Tennille do.
Yeah. Muskrat Love, really? You're gonna say Muskrat Love?
Variety show on TV that they also.
Oh, who was I just trying to think of? I lost it again.
And they were husband and wife. You know that, right?
Yeah. And he was with the Beach Boys for a while.
Yes, he was. Yes, he was. Angus Young. I know Angus.
Wasn't he AC/DC?
Yes. Okay.
Boy, there was a big one that I thought, oh, we missed them, and I can't think of who it was now.
No, it's a Brit band. You gotta put Def Leppard, man. That's my era, but yeah.
Okay, why can't I think of the name of the band? You know, with Slash and
that Guns N' Roses.
Yeah, Guns N' Roses.
Original,
they had some good stuff before they all started hating each other.
Well, it's the drugs, man. Yeah, Yes is one of my favorite groups too.
Oh yeah, Yes.
I like progressive rock. It's good shit.
Although Yes was a bit fragile. ABBA.
My wife's ABBA fan. They do have some good songs.
And of course, ABBA became famous because
why?
They won Eurovision.
You know, they put out a bunch of like Spanish songs. Like they sang in so many different languages, though. Oh yeah, they were big in Puerto Rico, man. They would go over there and do like their whole albums in Spanish.
I thought all Puerto Rico listened to was Menudo. Righteous Brothers. Oh my God, yes.
Yeah. It's funny how he said how they got their name. They were trying to come up with different names. Someone you guys are a bunch of righteous brothers, and he got Four Tops.
Four Tops. Now that's going back a ways.
Who's the guy that sang "My Girl"?
Moody Blues, yes, Cart.
Yeah, David
Was that
Griffin.
Smokey? Was that Smokey Robinson? Did he?
No, it's
No,
David
he
Griffin.
didn't do My Girl.
Singer. It's "My Girl."
Yeah.
It's the top,
My
not
Girl.
the
It was a
Temptations.
Motown.
Temptations. That's what
Yeah.
it was.
Okay, that's who it was. Yep.
So his son, I knew one. His son, he used to hang out with us in the projects. He's got the same name as his dad. He also sings. So. I never knew that was his dad, but I never really hung out with him too much. I hung out with somebody that was buddies with him.
See, now Manfred Mann was nothing without the Earth Band. I just threw that out there.
Yeah.
Bay City Rollers.
Kansas.
Oh, yes. Dust in the Wind. America.
Yes.
Horse with no name.
It's a great song. Basically, all I had was a radio when I was a child, so I listened to a lot of radio.
Yep, Lovin' Spoonful. Oh, damn it! Another one. Why can't I think of their name? Hey, Sonny and Cher had some good stuff.
Yeah.
And I think Cher's still going, isn't she?
Yeah, she's like 3,000 years old.
I forgot who I was trying to come up with again. Oh,
10cc, yeah. Reggae Holiday.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, we sing that song here all the time.
I was sitting with a group of people many years ago in Red Lobster. And, they are playing, like elevator type music or whatever. And I heard the first couple notes of a song. And I turned to a friend of mine and I said, "I'm not in love and don't forget it." And he looked at me like I was nuts. And then 10cc started going, "I'm not in love."
Yeah. The song kind of starts slow, but yeah, that's a good song, man. Casey, yeah.
Oh, who sang "Son of a Preacher Man"?
It was Dusty, no, wasn't it? Dusty
Yeah,
Springfield?
yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. That must be why that song came to my mind.
Yes, Bread, very good group.
I love Bread. I had all their albums.
I had some this morning too.
And I love if you know the song, if you like Bread, you have to know Everything I Own. And that song is about love lost, but I love the idea when I introduce that song to people and they listen to it, and it's obviously about lost love, and then I tell them that David Gates wrote it after his father died, and it puts a whole different spin on the song.
Yeah. You know who I like too was Player, Baby Come Back.
Okay, yeah.
That's a good song. And those dudes
Speaking of depressing songs, I always loved Bobby Goldsboro, "Honey."
Do I know that one?
Wish I could play it right now for you.
Yeah.
It starts off, "See the tree, how big it's grown, but friend, it hasn't been too long, it wasn't big." Oh, I don't think anybody mentioned Loggins and or Messina.
Yeah, Loggins is great.
I was just going to say, especially the Loggins side of it.
No one said.
Hey, there's Danny.
Yeah. Hey, Danny, how you doing?
Danny only likes white bread, and I know you're making a joke, but actually, I'm not big on the brown or the like whole wheat and stuff either.
I like all the brown breads, and I do love sourdough. Sorry.
Hall and Oates, yeah.
Hall and Oates, man, another great band. So many hits. It's all that blue eye soul. Yeah, you like cornbread? Cornbread's
Ooh,
good. I got
I
some
love
cornbread.
cornbread. You know, and I realized we were talking about cornbread the one time, and I was saying about how the only thing you need to put, because you didn't, was it you that said somebody tried to throw a slice of tomato on one time, and I think you stabbed them. But anyway, and I
Yeah, they
said,
eat it with maters out here, but yeah.
yeah, the only thing, Jay and the Americans, yeah, the only thing to put on cornbread is butter. But I realized I used to sometimes some grape jelly,
Oh,
grassroots,
is it good? Okay, well, maybe I'll have to try that one day. I don't
especially
really
like if
do. I don't do jellies and jams too much.
you know, especially like after it's cold, like when it's warm, you just throw some butter in there and
Yeah, let it melt.
yep. Cornbread is not real bread. It doesn't make. Well,
I know. No,
I'll
it's
actually give you that. Cornbread is, you might consider it more of a cake, maybe.
Danny. We don't deal in facts over here. We just
That's
make
right.
it up as we go. Cornbread is a lie.
Is is Danny saying that cornbread is a pigeon?
Yeah. How you know my grandfather's name wasn't cornbread?
The honeycombs, they had that great cereal.
Yeah. Honeycomb, honeycomb.
You know, this is a silly one, but they actually had a couple of good songs. The Archies.
Yeah.
I mean, they were bubblegum, you know.
Right,
Sugar,
right.
da,
There
da,
was a
da,
time.
da, da.
There was a
Yeah.
time for that bubblegum music. Yep. That whole era there. It's pop music, you know. That's what it is.
Yeah. Um, I'd ask Danny why she hasn't chimed in yet, but you know, she listens to all like Guar and stuff like that.
Yeah.
All that crazy. Yeah. Redbone and Leon Redbone.
Yes, Redbone. Yeah.
Ooh. It was making me think of someone else, but I can't get a grasp on it.
There's a midnight special with Redbone. They're on there.
Yeah.
That midnight special brought so many bands in there, man. They're all good
Oh
videos.
yeah. Yeah, they got big ones on there.
And y'all remember Wolfman Jack? He had a show. He would bring people.
Yeah.
I don't remember what it was called, but did he do like a top 40 show, or was that Casey Kasem?
Casey Kasem was the weekly top 40. Yep. Seeing there's Danny trying to pretend now to be, you know, broad-minded, but we know what she's really like.
Yeah.
Designers, under collections, codes for in excess, the Saints, Midnight Oil, yeah.
You should see when they do reviews. You know, the young people do the reviews and they read the in excess. That they don't know how to sound it out. They're like, "What is it? What is this? Is it an issue?"
Marvin Gaye, of course.
Yeah,
you know, someone
great, man.
Someone who's a bit newer, but it's actually been a while since I've heard her do anything new, but I may have missed it. MIA. Do you know her?
No.
Yeah, she had a couple really interesting ones. And I liked Jessie J.
I like a lot of.
It's not about the money.
A lot of R&B. I like Freddie Jackson, Nita Baker.
Jet mentioned there Earl Neville. Neville.
Yep.
Danny wants to know if Wolfman Jack was a werewolf, pretending, or God. Yeah, Wolfman Jack was a DJ.
And he was half werewolf, though.
And I can't do the voice, but he sort of was like that.
Groovy or whatever.
This is Wolfman Jack.
Yeah, look him up. You'll laugh. It was a thing.
I went through a phase of listening to Turkish music for belly dancing. Okay, so now Cart, she grows her own hot peppers. She doesn't like Kiss, and she belly dances. Did I tell you she's the perfect woman?
My belly dances sometimes.
There was a guy on America's Got Talent, I think, last week, and he was pretty huge, and he said he was going to dance. And there's sometimes on those shows there are people that will fool you.
Yeah.
You know, they'll be rather overweight, and you think they're going to dance and dance. This guy, his whole dance was just like, and I have no idea how he made his belly like go like that.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Elijah.
Muckster, I won't be able to enter a room now. Did I scare Cart? Jam and his mom's cousin was Buddy Rich, of course, one of the great glockenspiel players of all time. Humble Pie, yep. There you go. See, that's why I like Danny.
Danny, did we do a thing about the guy? Was it on here? The Kiss guy that turned into a woman? But he's not really.
Oh, we were talking about that the one time. Yeah. Nobody seemed to.
Yes, he is. Jamie, you can't say that word because it doesn't show up over at it did show up.
I see them both places, yeah.
It doesn't show up, but yeah.
J.J. Cale, and he did an album with Eric Clapton. See, like me and Danny connect too, but I can't make the comments about her like with Cart because I feel like Danny's like my little sister.
Yeah, you can't play with Danny.
For some reason, Jet wanted us to know that his mom is Jewish. I mean, okay. Awesome. Oh, for a second, I thought Jet said Betty White, Barry White.
Oh,
no, that was a low voice.
Barry had a lot of good songs too.
You'll never find.
You know what? Go look at his like history. Like he was like a gay. Like he ran in the streets. He was a thug back in the day.
Really?
Yeah, man. You wouldn't think so, but he changed his whole life.
What was this? Some of the bad person came to America, sold the idea of sex, drugs, and rock and roll, but he never used, smoked, or drank, took all the money back to Canada. See, that's those damn Canadians again.
Yes, he is. And you know what, Danny, he copyrights everything too.
You know,
businessman. He's a smart businessman, but he, you know.
Speaking of Canadian jokes, you know, that's what caused problem with the other crazy woman that time. Not the drunken one, the other crazy one. The first time she came in here and she said she was from Canada. And I went, oh, one of those. Yeah. You know, just but oh my, what do you mean one of those?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was just laughing at Jeremy's comment there.
Maybe that's why.
Yes, yeah. That's the name I was thinking. Bob Skaggs.
Oh, Bob Skaggs. Yes, I love Bob Skaggs.
A lot of good songs.
And Chuck Mangione, we were talking about him the other day.
You know, and I thought Bob was black for a long time until I found out he was a white man.
Well, that's like me with Bob Marley. I always thought he was black.
Yeah, I never, you know, who knew he was a cracker from Boston?
You know, something that drives me nuts, and I'll hear them both way when someone will hear a song, and like, well, a good example is Don't Worry, Be happy. And someone goes, "Oh, I love Bob Marley." And it's like, that's not Bob Marley.
Well, that was one of the songs that Grim did too. Nobody knew it. One person knew it.
Dire Straits.
Yeah, Dire Straits. Yeah.
They were kind of right there for the beginning of MTV.
Yep. They kind of blew it up with that one video. They won all kind of awards and shit.
I want my MTV. Edgar Winters and his group.
Yes, love Edgar and his brother. You know they're albinos, right?
Yeah.
That dude could play just about any instrument. You know he plays for what's his name? The drummer from the Beatles. What's his name? Ringo.
Ringo. Yeah,
He's
yeah.
in Ringo's band. Yeah, he plays for him.
Well, that's what Ringo calls his band, the Ringo
All
Stars or something.
Yeah.
Elvis and Elvis Costello. You know, Elvis is somebody that I came to kind of late. I didn't like him when I was younger, and then later I found he had a lot of stuff I liked.
There's one or two Elvis Costello songs. I never was really an Elvis Costello fan. And the songs that Elvis Presley actually won awards for were his gospel albums. He won Grammys. He never won a Grammy for anything that he recorded.
You know, it's Emerson Lake Palmer. Yes.
Yeah.
Don't worry, be happy. No, I lost the guy's name, Danny.
Oh, it's Bobby
McFerrin.
That's it.
Yeah. UB40.
Red Wine.
Yeah.
Somebody else sings that song too, but
yeah, because I think they actually covered it and they gave it that little bit of was it like a reggae feel or what would you call it? And I thought to somebody else, I'm going back to the other Neil Diamond.
Yes, Rafferty. Yeah, Neil Diamond, great singer.
Yeah, Jerry
Robert
Rafferty.
Streisand, great voice. Talking great voices. What's the Mexican girl's name? She don't sing no more. She got the sickness, the Lou Gehrig's.
Jerry and the Pacemakers. I'm starting to think Cart is older than I assumed at the beginning.
Linda Ronstadt. I'm sorry, guys.
Okay, yeah.
Linda.
Oh, yeah, she was gorgeous singer, gorgeous looking too. But Gordon Lightfoot Jet.
Yep, Gordon. Yep.
Another guy that got us into copyright trouble.
Yeah.
Edmund Fitzgerald got us.
Right.
Yeah, Grace Slick.
Great song. Yeah.
Grace Slick was with her airplanes and starships.
Yeah. And Slick Rick. Don't forget Slick Rick, man.
Was Linda Ronstadt with Stone Ponies? Or
she started. She started.
Well, I was trying to think, was she with it or were they like her backing band? Because sometimes they do start off, it's just like Stone Ponies, and then because there's then it becomes Linda Ronstadt and the Stone Ponies.
No, they were all together. Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Jeff, that's all.
It didn't last long,
Yes, but no one mentioned War. Yeah.
War the song or War the group?
The group War.
Same. I worked with this guy, and we used to listen to the oldies station. He would have me call in every day and ask for that damn song.
Really?
He's like, call him in, and tell him we want to listen to War. And it always was with Bo. Once again, we're gonna play War for Bo again. Yeah.
James Gang. Oh, there's still another one I was trying to think of that I know everybody will know right off, and I can't quite get a handle on the big song or the group. Jeff Beck. Oh yeah, very good guitarist. Jimmy Buffet. Hey, a Cart was an excellent band. Remember them with their big hit, I'm Rolling My Cart Down the Aisle? That was Joe Walsh. Yes, brilliant.
What's the other guy there that shakes all when he sings? What's his name? Is that him? Or
Oh, Joe Crocker.
yeah, Crocker. That's him.
Yeah, he's got a great voice.
Yes.
Cocker. I'm sorry, I said Crocker. There's no R there.
Crocker, Cracker,
It's,
whatever. Everybody
it's
knows what I'm talking about. The shaky guy.
Cocker. I know the first time I actually saw him, I thought he had, like CP or something.
Yeah, yeah. No, it's just he gets like spastic when he starts singing.
Yeah. Joni Mitchell, yeah.
Johnny's
And
great. Yeah.
who's the other one I'm trying to? Judy Collins. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Choir was role playing.
Yeah. We said the other brother. Yeah.
Yeah, we said Edgar, right?
Yeah. Johnny was more blues, rhythm and blues later on. Did his own thing.
Yeah. Journey.
Yep. We mentioned
Oh,
Journey.
there's still one that I can't believe I can't think of their song. It's one of those songs that
A big group.
Well, it's one of those songs that it's like every half-ass garage band plays.
I don't know. Chicago or
Oh no, but did we mention Chicago? They were good.
yeah.
Judas Priest.
What's the other group there? I want to know what love is. Foreigner. Man.
Oh yeah.
Great band. Different singers
And
too. You could sing.
Nazareth.
Yes,
Nazareth.
Nazareth.
Love hurts.
Yeah. There's a Spanish version of that, and it's really good, man.
Yeah.
I don't know who sings the Spanish version. It's not them, but it's really good. It sounds just like it, but just Spanish.
Why can I not grab this song in my head? KC, I thought we mentioned KC.
Yeah, we did. We mentioned KC. What's the other white boy group that was like disco big? I like. What's the guy? He sings. Leo Sayers. Leo Sayers.
Oh, yeah.
Is actually really good.
What about Earth, Wind, and Fire?
Oh yeah, Earth, Wind, and Fire. Yeah, Cool and the Gang.
Yeah.
Earth, Wind, and Fire. The other group, the one that Lionel Richie was in.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Come on, guys, help
I
us.
know this. Lionel Richie was lead singer of. Come on, somebody put me out of my misery here. Little River Band was good, yeah.
Yeah, Lionel Richie's great, and he's a great writer also.
Yeah. I think we mentioned Lou Reed, might not have. What the hell was the name of his group?
I'm going to tell you here in a second, and I'm not trying to cheat. That's how I could Google it, but it's so we had Earth, Wind, and Fire. The other one is whatever the other group is.
Yeah, and there's like another group too that I'm trying to think of. When mentioned Earth, Wind, and Fire, I thought, oh, and there's that other group. Yeah, Marshall Tucker.
Yeah.
No, I know, Danny.
Yeah, we won't. Yeah.
Yep, I ain't taking no chances. Although, by the way, guys,
the Commodores, people, it just came to me.
That was it. Yes.
The Commodores. That's it.
Kenny Rogers.
Oh yeah, Sade. I love Sade.
Oh yeah, she was.
The OJs, yeah. The Tops. Temptations. We said Temptations earlier, but yeah, Temptations is great.
Oh yeah, all that Motown stuff. Diana Ross.
Yep. Smokey Robinson. You said the other one, the big one there. Sexual
Temptations.
Healing. You said the Sexual Healing. What was his name? The guy, his dad shot him. Marvin Gaye.
Oh yeah, yeah.
He was Motown too, right?
Yeah. Yeah, Partridge Family, you know, is a TV show, but they had some
Yeah.
good songs.
And you know,
And I would,
you knew the Motown sound because they had a certain sound, you know.
yeah, quite
Quiet
right.
Riot. Yeah.
Who did Silent Lucidity? I love that song.
It's damn it. I know their name. I just can't think of I think I have the album upstairs.
Yeah, Speedwagon.
Yes, artist yeah, and what's the other group? Everybody confuses them sometimes.
I I probably wouldn't have wanted to date him anyway, Danny, but you know, it's good to know. Um,
Air Supply.
oh yeah, yeah.
I seen Ariel Speedwagon.
Did you?
Yeah, at the casino. Yeah, there's a I can you know I can remember. I've seen tons of people. I just can't remember. But yeah,
Scorpions.
Scorpions. Yeah, Scorpions. They did that song. That slow song. It's a really good song. It's a park or something in Chicago, I believe. Something park.
How about the Red Hot Chili Peppers?
Yep. Sex
Sex
Pistols.
Pistols, not so much for me.
I think someone is here in my house. They just have a whole conversation going on upstairs. No idea. Yep. Hold on a second. I'll be back, guys.
Okay. Now let's all leave. Geez, according to YouTube, most of us have left. I guess we aren't an exciting group. Styx, oh yes. I never saw them in concert. They were a great group. Crowded House, Nick Cave. You know, this is the kind of thing that later on you're sitting there and you go, how could I have forgot that group? Did anybody mention the Beatles? I don't know if Lucy was still here or not. Todd Rundgren, yeah. Toto. Talking Heads, yeah. Hootie, yeah. Yeah, you know, actually, boy, I really got to appreciate Tom Jones when I was watching the Voice Britain. He has a good voice. You don't like the Beatles at all, huh? You guys are lucky that I think Lucy left her. She'd be wanting to challenge into a fight. Yeah, BJ Thomas was good. Yeah, Bachman Turner Overdrive. Oh, how about did you guys like Kraftwerk? I remember I had their album with Autobahn on it. I love that song. Danny. Really, Preston? Really, there was only one main guy that they switched out. Pete Best, that was his name. Carol King, yes, another good one. Why are you wronging me, Danny? You gonna say they went through a bunch of people in the very early stages? Oh, I sort of saw. I think I was just telling Ariel earlier. I sort of saw B.B. King in concert. I say sort of because he was the musical guest on David Letterman when I went there on my 40th birthday. And he played like through all the commercials and stuff. Don McLean, of course. I saw a video just a week or two ago. Don McLean was playing Vincent in the lobby or atrium or whatever it was of the Van Gogh Museum. That was cool. '22, really? From '53? Were they playing that long ago? So they started out in '53, but they changed the name, so they're okay. Yeah, you said that already, Danny. Gladys Knight, yes. With or without the pips. Grand Funk. Yeah, Ariel mentioned them earlier, I think. There's still two that are widely different artists, and they keep trying to come forward in my brain, and I can't get them. And Wild Danny was a real good group. Helen Reddy. The thing I always think of with Helen Reddy is I can remember you'd have guys walking down the hall of a school or just whatever going, I am woman, hear me roar. I have no idea who Hot Tuna was. And it does not sound very tasty. Hmm. Yeah. I thought you already said Iggy Pop. I know who I was trying to think of. I got the song finally. Who did House of the Rising Sun? Ooh, Cranberries, very good. Jay Giles Band, yeah. Mhm.
Out of the rising sun. That's the animals, right?
That's it, yeah. That's the one I was trying to think of earlier where I said it's one of those ones that like every garage band plays it.
I thought I was in trouble. It was just food time. That's all.
Oh, Jackson Brown. I love Jackson Brown.
Jackson Brown got a lot of good songs. Did Jackson Brown do the music for there's a movie where the guy drives his car off the bridge and he's missing. He's the singer. I can't think of the name of it right now, but they did the soundtrack, I believe, to that movie.
No, they did not do Stairway to Heaven. That was Led Zepp.
No, Stairway is Led Zeppelin, right?
Yeah, unless it was a cover.
Yeah.
That happens sometimes. Someone will have a huge song hit like that, and then you find out it's actually a song somebody did 10 years earlier that it didn't catch on.
Thing is, most of your bands, they all do a cover. They'll have a cover somewhere.
Yep. Even like the Beatles and Stones did some covers.
Yeah.
And soon after they were placed there. Oh, I got you now. Yeah, okay. And of course, the other one that comes up a lot with bands like that is Freebird.
Yep.
Meatloaf.
We don't say meatloaf over here. That's the first rule of Fight Club.
I was sitting here thinking, I don't think very often people go back and will watch a live anyway. But can you imagine if somebody would replay this? All they're going to see is me and you sitting here going, oh, yeah, Led Zeppelin, Yeah.
Right.
Yep, Nazareth.
Oh, yeah. Meatloaf was in the Rocky Horror.
Yeah.
Are we starting to repeat now?
Well, Jet seems to have gotten into a loop. He insists on bringing up Iggy Pop every 10 answers. But we'll let it go because, it's Jet. We don't expect a whole lot from him.
I think Jet was a Barry Manilow fan myself, but
jamming in the Jets. That's what, oh yeah, the Police. They had a real sting to them.
yep.
I forget what video it was. It must have been the one, I think maybe it was the one you did about Sarge. with the kimchi. Yeah.
Oh,
And at that one point, I show him like holding an iPod. And I have two different ones, but one of them, the picture on the iPod is like he's listening to Barry Manilow.
yeah. I like Roxanne from
yeah. You don't
is
have
that
to put on.
1972 or what year was that? 78?
I thought they were more. It'd be more like 82, but I could be wrong. Servants, drivers. Okay, now the only ones I know there, Cart is Men at Work,
Oh, Men at Work. Yep.
which for some reason makes me think of Duran Duran.
They're actually a better band, but yeah, they had a lot of hit songs.
Hey Siri, what year did the Police release Roxanne?
A 1978 song by the Police.
Okay, thanks.
This answer
Yeah.
is
78.
Mhm.
Okay. So it's like right in between our two. You said 72, I said 82. 10 years after, yep.
And I am hungry like a wolf right now, so I'm eating some soup.
Oh, is that what you made?
She made chicken noodle soup. It's got some potatoes and stuff in it, and I just throw some white rice in there, and I eat it that way.
Yeah.
I dropped a little bit of hot sauce in it, just a couple of drops.
I ran out of hot sauce. I can't believe it. I got to get some more. Although I do have jalapenos.
Yeah, that's the sriracha or whatever it's called.
Yeah. That's what I like to do too with when I make soup, just a little bit. Well, like a lot of times I'll like beef and vegetable. Throw a little bit of the jalapeno juice in there with it.
Yeah, that works.
I think we said war already too, Jet. You're getting
Yep.
you're getting to annoy us now, Jet.
Getting loopy now. You're getting close to getting booted out of here.
That's right. If you say Iggy Pop one more time, Skyhook said, "Ego's not a dirty word. All my friends are getting married, living in the 70s, women in uniform. I don't remember any of those." Of course, it's the kind of thing that, like, if I'd hear the song, I'd go, "Oh, I remember that song."
Right. Nobody said no country singers like Willie Nelson or Kenny Rogers or
Johnny Cash.
Johnny Cash. Yeah. I'm not really a fan of Johnny Cash. She's good, but
No, I don't think anybody mentioned Wings.
Wings, yeah.
Yeah, Police. We had the Police a little bit earlier.
Was Wings here at all today?
No, I haven't seen her. Trying to think. Well, I don't think anybody of like that group has been here except Danny. Because I remember I saw Stephanie and Phyllis today, but I think they were both over in somebody else's. I'm not a big fan of twangy, old-fashioned country, but I like a lot of, and you figure like, especially like a lot of those country rock types like Charlie Daniels and that.
Yeah, Charlie Daniels is great, but Dolly Parton, one of the greatest all-time singers.
Oh yeah. I don't remember Powderfinger. I remember Badfinger. Yeah. I always liked the titles of country songs, even if I don't care about the song. You know, things like "Take This Job and Shove It." You know, it's like it's got something. Telephone to Glory. I do not know that either. I think I'm going on a no-fly zone. Just Muckster's been hanging with you. I do think that might be where I saw Phyllis, but that might have been in Stone. That's because I asked her if she heard. Yeah, I think that was over in F3. I asked if she'd heard GS's bullshit apology to her, because I think it was Stephanie that said to him, "You should apologize to Phyllis for what you said about her husband." And his big apology was like, sort of like, yeah, okay, yeah, I apologize for that. And then a minute later he says, "But you know, she said some nasty things about me."
All right. Either you're sorry or you're not.
Jimmy Little saying "Telephone to Gloria." I do not remember any of that at all.
Shit.
Oh,
Anyone ever said Frank Sinatra here?
nobody has, but he certainly was good. Oh, who was it sang the one? Do 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 do. Johnny came from Tony Bennett, great voice.
Yeah.
Take a Walk on the Wild Side is the one I'm trying. Was that Lou Reed? Said, "Hey, Mama, take a walk on the wild side."
I don't know. But I know Lou Rawls. I love this voice.
Yeah, Dean Martin, really the whole Rat Pack. Sammy was good.
Yeah. Sammy.
Yeah. Animals, House Rising Sun. Yep. There's still one other guy I'm trying to get the song to come to me too.
I did shut my AC off because I'm freezing down here. I'm getting ready to put my jacket on.
No, mine's still going. Do you know Frank would not play like any hotels or anything that would not let Sammy come through the front door like a regular guest?
No.
Chuck Berry. And you know, at one time, you know, Frank was like the king.
Yeah.
And you know, if he said something like that to a hotel, they did not want to lose him because they'd had, you know.
Well, they also didn't want to lose their legs, so
Yeah.
you know what I mean.
Yeah, their kneecaps.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Bonzo. Now are we getting into movies that starred former presidents? America, yep. By the way, that was a very thin reference. Ronald Reagan was in a movie called Bedtime for Bonzo.
I only think I've watched one movie with Ronald Reagan.
Yeah, I don't really remember him too much either. I knew he was an actor. I know I've seen like clips and stuff. I don't know if I ever really watched a Ronald Reagan movie.
He did old timey movies, all black and white movies.
Oh yeah, like
He did some
50s, early
Army.
60s.
Yeah, he did some army stuff, and I think he did cowboy stuff too, right?
Yeah, I think he did. Of course, at that one time period, there was like pretty much everybody was doing westerns. They were just all over the place.
Yeah.
Robin Trower sounds really familiar to me, but I can't remember who it is. You know who I liked? Parliament Funkadelic.
Yeah. Is that George? George, what's his name?
Yeah, what's his name? That's the one I was trying to think of before I said, there's one other
Yeah.
that I'm trying to think
Passed
of.
away. He passed away. George, did he pass away? I don't know. I can't tell.
What was
George,
his name?
George, it'll come. Yeah, David Bowie's great.
Oh my God, Cart. How did I not say David Bowie a long time ago? I love David Bowie. What was his name? Oh, but another George Thorogood.
There's George Benson, a singer, but no,
Yeah.
George,
Parliament Funkadelic, George
Clinton.
It's
Clinton.
Yeah, yep, that was it.
That's it. He's the black brother. He's the black Clinton.
Yeah.
That's how Bill got in. He went to all the black churches.
What's I Harrison?
I know Harrison, but I don't know I Harrison.
Yeah. I see Harrison, of course, I think of George.
Well, yeah.
My favorite Beatle, by the way, but don't tell Danny because she hates the Beatles. And I don't want to fight her. Stevie Ray Vaughan.
Yeah, he's the Stevie did tons of cover songs.
Yeah. Warner Sisters.
Yeah, Pointer Sisters is good.
Poco, yep. Oh,
yeah, yep.
What about Procol Harum?
I talked about Poco the other day.
Really?
Poco, and there's Toto.
Yeah.
Toto. What's the other band? There's another band, something like that. Poco's got a real good song. Like, I don't know what it is right now, but
yeah, I remember that. Remember something. But Procol Harum, I loved Skip the Light Fandango. You cartwheel across the floor. I was feeling kind of seasick. And the band called out for more. Whiter Shade of Pale. That was it. That was one of those songs I can remember sitting around saying, well, I think it means this. No, I think it means this. Hey, we mentioned the other day about, what American Pie was from. How about he had a short career, but promising, Richie Valens. He was on that plane.
Yep. Who went down in that plane? Him, the Bopper, right?
Yeah, him, the Big Bopper, and
who else?
Oh, Mike the Mechanics. Yeah, they had some good songs. What was it? Something Years.
Jimi Hendrix.
Jimi Hendrix, yeah. Yeah, of course, Richie Valens was La 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 Bamba.
Yep. What's the other song he sang that was big? He had another big song there.
Oh, wasn't it a girl's name?
Yeah, it's like a love song.
Yeah. What was that one? Hey, Caphelia.
Caphelia. Cool name.
Caphelia. Caphelia.
Caphelia.
You take the money.
I know a lady named Delphia. The Hollies.
The Hollies.
Yeah. The Go-Go's.
Yeah. Oh. There was another girl band. We mentioned Heart before.
We said Walk Like an Egyptian, the Bangles.
Oh yeah, the Bangles, yes.
Go-Go's. It's a lot of good. What's the Pinky and her cousin used to be on the Fonz, Leather Tuscadero. She's she had the girl group. I'm trying to think of her name.
But remember Edie Brickell?
Edie Brickell. She's from. Isn't she from one of these girl groups that we just said, or no?
Yes, she was with somebody. I forget. No, I don't think it was a girl group. I think she was the only girl, and the rest were guys. And she married Paul Simon of Simon and Garfunkel.
Oh, okay.
Pinky and the Brain. Oh,
yeah, Pinky and the Brain. Did somebody say Pinky and the Brain? My kids used to watch that shit.
That's what Danny just said. Yeah, Pat Benatar. She was really good.
Yeah.
You're gonna be getting a lot of repeats, Capelia, because you came in late.
All right. That's all right.
But we'll let it go. You're not like Jet.
Yeah, this time.
Susie Quattro, yeah.
It's her. That's the girl I was talking about. Yeah.
Okay.
She used to be on Happy Days with she's Pinky's sister.
Oh, really? I did not know
Pinky
that.
Tuscadero's sister. She's a little sister. And I don't know which one was hotter.
Monday, Tuesday. Oh, you know, with the old ones too, you got to mention Roy Orbison.
Oh yeah, Roy was great. What was the name of the group they put together? Tom Petty and Roy and
the Traveling Wilburys. It was him, Petty, George Harrison, and Jeff Edwards. Was that guy's name? It wasn't Jeff Edwards. It was Jeff something.
What about Sean on Can they be added in there? I know they did a lot of covers, but I don't know if they sang their own music. All right, guys. Muckster's down. He's got a storm going through, so he lost power. But he's going to try to come back. But I'll stay up here. I was wondering what was going on. We got a little text there. The Bengals. Yep. Get some more girl groups. Josie and the Pussycats. I know it's a cartoon, but yeah, it's been great. Husband and wife singer. Black, white. Yeah, peaches and they sang solid as a rock. Peaches and Herb. That was their name. But you had Sonny and Cher. You had Captain and Tennille. You had ABBA. Hey, Muckster got his power back. He says it's going to take a little bit for his router to reboot. What was the Bee Gees' younger brother's name? Andy Gibb. He had a couple hit songs there. He had a run. Very short blonde out here. The Clash, regardless. Should I stay or should I go now? That is a song. I don't know who sings it. Anyone say Blondie? Did we leave the Blondie group out? There you go, Jim. And you should have said Blondie, man. Blondie's great. Love Debbie Harry. Well, panel's about whatever you want it to be. We're talking about music at the moment. You would have known that if you would have been here. And he's back, ladies and gentlemen.
Didn't bring any new songs with me.
No, I remember Blondie though. We didn't say Blondie.
Oh, there's another group. They might have. No, wait, no. I think I know who I was just trying to think of, but what it was Edie Brickell's group was called the New Bohemians.
Oh, yes. That's the one. Take me in the shallow waters, right?
I think so, yep.
Yeah, that's a good song, man. I love that song. And what's the girl, the Lucas? My name is Luca.
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to think of her name. And guess what? Not her real daddy, but her daddy. He's Puerto Rican, by the way. She's got like a Spanish last name, but
Was her name Ricky something?
no. Ricky
It was
something is upstairs. Leave her alone. That's what I call her. I do call her Ricky. Someone asked about a husband and wife group where she's the blonde, short blonde hair, and she sings with a real powerful voice. Atomic Blonde. Isn't Atomic Blonde a movie with Charlize? Roxette. Yeah, Roxette.
Oh, okay, Roxette. I remember them.
They had some good songs.
The Eurythmics, yeah.
The Eurythmics. Yeah, I love Annie. She could still sing.
Should we mention U2?
I don't think we did. That's
and speaking of Ireland, how about Coldplay? My favorites in the Cranberries.
I think someone has said Coldplay.
Yeah.
And now that you said Ireland, we can pop what's her name in there? She just passed
Sinead
away.
O'Connor.
Sinead O'Connor, great voice.
Of course, yes.
Yes. Okay. Roxette, is that it?
Roxette, you don't have to put on your red dress.
No. You do know the group Roxette, Muckster, right?
Yeah, well, I remember the name. I can't
picture
a song right off.
They got a couple of good hits, you know.
How about the Soggy Bottom Boys?
Yeah, that's sounds more like Finkel type music, but yeah.
Well, he is a soggy bottom kind of guy.
Yeah, well, they make diapers for that.
So what we've established is there's been a hell of a lot of good music over the last few decades.
I'll tell you who's good. Canadian boy. He did the song for the Robin Hood movie. I watched the video today, so I should know his name, but I can't think of it.
I don't know, but when you mentioned Canadian, did we mention Bare Naked Ladies?
No, I don't think so. Everything I do it for you. What's the guy's name? The Robin Hood movie song.
Yeah, I know it.
He's got a lot of good songs. Come on, chats, tell us little skinny man's name. Bondhead.
Oh, but now I'm trying to think of somebody else. But George Michael.
Oh yeah, George Michael had a great voice.
Who was he with first?
Wham and by himself.
Wham. That's right, yeah.
He started off Wham. Oh, talk about another British weirdo is George.
Boy George. Boy George, yes.
And another great voice and had a lot of good music.
Yep.
And he still sings too.
One of my favorite bits from the Australian The Voice, and he was judge there for a couple of seasons. This girl came on and she did this sort of bluesy song, The Supremes, with Diana Ross. And she sang it, and Boy George is sitting there and he's like, you could see he's thinking this sounds really familiar.
Yeah, I've seen that.
And she's doing Karma Chameleon.
Yeah, it's his song that she's doing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's like you could see it like all of a sudden occurred to him and he like went, oh.
Didn't she have a hat on, like his hat or something?
Yeah, yep, she was. Yeah, she was a cute blonde, I remember. Yeah, BTO.
Do I know BTO?
And I don't think GMK was here before I got booted. So hi,
Yeah, you
GMK.
got booted. Yeah, just you got shut off. Yeah, Billy Idol is good. Oh, John Cougar Mellencamp. He's just John Mellencamp now, but he's got a lot of good songs. Little Ditty.
What the hell's good?
Jack and Diane. Yeah, Adamant. Yep.
Yeah.
Smoking in the boys' room.
Oh, is that who did Smoking in the Boys' Room? I remember that song.
I believe so, but I could be wrong. It could be one of the glam rock groups. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shit, Adamant. That Adamant goes 82, 83. I think when I heard of him. Used to wear this like cool vest.
Oh my God. We could not possibly have gone this long without mentioning them, have we?
What was that?
I am ashamed of everybody here right now.
What?
Gee, nobody said Queen?
I said it earlier.
Oh, did you? Okay.
I may have not. I thought of it. I was going to say, did anyone say Freddie Mercury and Queen? But
okay. Well, I'll forgive you then this time.
it did come to me like in the beginning, but I probably didn't say it. Great voice, great voice. One of the best.
Yeah. I always remember walking into college cafeteria, and I can't do it here. I don't have a good way to do it here, but I'll do it with clapping instead. But everybody, I came walking in, and people, you figure it's like probably 300 to 400 people are pounding on the cafeteria tables with,
oh yeah, the We Will Rock You.
Yeah, because they were always playing music in there. And I walked in, I thought, are we having a riot or what? Well, B-52s, yep.
Yep. Love Shack.
Yeah.
And they got another song there that I liked. I can't think of what it's called right now. It's a weird song.
Katrina and the Waves. Which, by the way, I'm kind of surprised that her and a couple other women still hang out over at the that place since they were so bad to Mama.
Yeah.
Rock Lobster.
That's it. That's a great song. Aerosmith?
They what?
Aerosmith.
I think we might not have mentioned Aerosmith.
And what about the Ramones? Anyone say the Ramones? Now I'm
cheating. I don't think so.
I'm just cheating now, but yeah.
Oh.
Styx. I love Styx.
Somebody did mention Styx earlier. Okay. I love Styx too. I had a few of their albums.
Yeah.
Never saw them in concert, damn it.
Anyone say Motorhead?
No, I don't think anybody did. The Cars, I think someone mentioned Cars.
Yes, the Cars, yeah. How about Uriah Heep?
I think yeah. If Howard was here, he would have mentioned Uriah Heep a long time ago.
Yeah, we're missing Howard. I was thinking about that. If Howard would have been here, he would have said a lot of bands himself.
Yeah, I'm surprised he hasn't drifted in like after dinner or something to do his 3-minute. No one asked you if you saw Styx in concert yet.
How about Iron Maiden? Anyone say Iron Maiden? It's a big band.
I don't think that. Tracy Chapman was good.
Yes. King Crimson. Did anyone say
King? No, but they were good. Quarter of the Crimson King. Oh, man.
How about Boogie? Budgie? I don't know how you say that. Budgie.
I don't know that one. Budgie, I don't know that. I know that's a bird, a parakeet.
Okay. Monstrose.
Now you made
Anyone?
me forget what one I was going to mention.
Oh, sorry.
Is it when somebody mentioned Tracy Chapman? I don't know.
You said it a little while ago.
No, I'm trying to think if that's the one that made me think of somebody else. Macy
Oh.
Gray.
Nancy Grace.
Oh, there are a
Whitney
couple other powerful women singers too. We haven't said, but
Whitney is one of my all-time favorites.
yeah.
Before the crack. Yeah. Mariah. Mariah used to be able to sing, but she ruined her voice.
Yeah. I was never a big Celine Dion fan. I know she has a great voice and that,
She's got a great
but
voice.
I always thought she oversang songs a lot.
Yeah, you don't have to. You don't have to. My wife doesn't like people that sing hard all the time. Like, why do you have to hit the big note every time? She doesn't like that. Genesis. Yeah,
Genesis. Oh, there you go.
That was Phil
That was
Collins.
Peter
Group, and,
Phil Collins. Is that Peter Gabriel too? Or
yes, Peter Gabriel. Yes, yeah. Another guy that I like, Peter Gabriel.
Paloma Faith. Yeah, she's good. Bad Company, I think we said.
Company, very good group. Yeah. So you cheating now, Jim? Who the hell's England Dan and John Ford Cooley?
Oh yeah, what was that song that they sang? Oh, they had that one really big hit. Forget. Hey Siri, tell me a big England Dan and John Ford Coley song.
Okay. Tell me a big England Dan and John Ford Coley. Check it out.
I'm not seeing the names of songs.
Synonyms for songs include air.
Oh, shut up.
Shut your mouth.
Yeah, they were like a real sort of soft pop.
I'll be right back. Hold on.
Oh yeah, Madison Square Garden. I bet that was wild. Yeah, I haven't thrown this out there lately. Well, you guys, I wish we could
Yeah, I wish we could play
do the DJ. Yeah.
Look at that peanut butter thingy I made.
Oh, that does look good.
Coconut on it. Yeah, I'm gonna eat that. Now I'm gonna get high blood sugar, but I'll be all right.
Yeah, just give yourself a good jab. And
I don't have no insulin. It'll be all right.
That may not be the best idea then.
Yeah, it'll be all right, bro.
Hey, you know what they say. You'll die happy.
That's right. Give the old lady what she wants, man. She may be gone tomorrow. I don't care. I mean, I care, but I mean, just give her what she wants, man. Don't fight with her.
Yeah, that's
the other day because I gave the old lady. I had some corn on the cob, and she was like, "Can I have that?" I was like, "Sure." And then everybody yelled at me. I said, "What's going on?" She can't eat that because she can't process it. And I'm well, how am I supposed to know? Just let her eat it. I cut it up for her and gave it to her. I don't care.
And I might have told you before, I remember my mother was like in her 80s and she had this aide. And the aide would go shopping for her. And she'd do things like my mother would put on the list milk.
Yeah.
And the aide would get 2% milk. And I'd say, she doesn't like 2%. She likes whole.
Right.
Oh, well, she shouldn't have that. And there'd be other stuff. Oh, she shouldn't have that. And I'm like, she's 82 years old. How's it going to hurt her? She doesn't have that many years left. Let her enjoy life.
That's right. Anyone say the Kinks?
I'm not sure if somebody said them way back or not.
Joy Division. T-Rex. I don't even know who the hell T-Rex is.
I remember. Okay, Jet claims he said the Kinks.
Okay.
But you know how Jet is.
Yeah.
I remember the band T-Rex, but I couldn't tell you any songs or anything.
Brinsley Swartz.
Nah.
Oh Lord, what do they sing? I have no idea. The Damned.
Oh, is that who did Bang a Gong? Okay. Remember that one? Bang a Gong. I can't do it, but yeah. That was T-Rex. And them Jet, he saw the Kinks in concert too. Well, I'm telling you, if I wasn't too lazy to lean forward and click the mouse, he'd be banned by now.
Isn't he from Connecticut?
Nobody knows.
I talked to somebody that was from Connecticut. I don't know if it was him or not.
Hey, Kelly.
Oh, did anyone say the Beach Boys?
No.
What the heck's wrong with you guys, man?
And Kelly just reminded me of Aha.
Oh yeah, yeah.
We've been sitting here. Kelly wants to know what's up. We've been sitting here just coming up with the names of every group and singer we could think of.
Anyone say Talking Heads? I like Talking Heads.
I'm not sure if anybody said them or not.
Otis Redding. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It's a great song. And hey, do your one, the do with the thing that you blow in, the jug. What's you did the video. I can't think of their name. Did they blow into the jug, that song? It's a weird song. They're out in the middle of the street, the video.
I'm trying to think, but you know who I just thought of that I do a impersonation of? And I can't believe he's one of the biggies we didn't mention. But it's a very specific impression. He was on a David Letterman anniversary show the one year, and they were doing it in Rockefeller Center. It was like a really big deal. And they had different guests on and musical guests, and like David Sanchez was one of their regulars, and Warren Zevon. And I mean, it was like the backup singers, was like, I can't think of her name now. I was going to say Melissa Manchester. It wasn't her. But, it's like all these like big names and that.
Right, yeah.
And they were going to have, the big surprise guest. I mean, it was like Van Halen was playing guitar, and all this stuff. And so then it's like, okay, folks. I said Sanchez, David Sanborn. All right, folks, here's our big, guest singer tonight. And out comes Bob Dylan.
Oh, yeah, Bob Dylan, yeah.
And Dylan comes up. And like I said, they've got like the Mormon Tabernacle Choir back there or something. And, the New York Philharmonic, and all this. And all these great singers backing them up. And Bob Dylan goes, "What's the father? Hi, wouldn't you?"
I never did like him. He's got some good songs, but
I was going to say he had some really good songs.
He it sounds like he's talking. He's not really singing. But whatever. He does have good songs.
Men at Work, I think we might have mentioned them, but you came late.
Did we say Bad Company? We said it, yeah.
I think so. Creedence, yeah, we did mention Creedence earlier. Midnight Oil, I do not know.
You said Midnight Oil?
Yeah, GMK just mentioned Midnight Oil. I do not know who that is. Yeah, I think we mentioned Emerson, Lake, and Palmer earlier. I don't know if anybody said ELO.
Yeah, they said ELO early. Yeah,
Okay.
the Electric Band, the Electric. Anybody say the Clash? I love the Clash.
No.
What's the name of that song they do? The Sharif don't like it, but they have another song that's I like.
Cart mentioned Beds Are Burning.
Anyone hear of Sir Lord Baltimore?
I seem to remember Lord Baltimore from history, but
How about the Blue? Anyone say Blue Cheer?
no. Pretty sure we said Blue Oyster Cult.
Yes, Blue Oyster. They said yes.
Yeah, I don't remember the Beds Are Burning song.
The Stooges.
Hmm?
The Stooges.
I seem to remember a group like that. I don't know. Well, I might as well throw this one out there, even though I'm not a fan. The Insane Clown Posse. Michael
yeah.
Bolton was good.
Yeah. How about Dead Kennedys?
Yeah. Who did the song? I think it might have been in One Hit Wonder. I'm not sure. Everybody was kung fu fighting.
Huh.
Yep.
Yeah, that's Elvis Presley.
Yeah.
He did a cover of it.
Did he really?
Yeah, that's the one I know, but
Oh no.
I know somebody else sings it. But
Hmm.
Kung Fu Fighting, yeah.
And there's another song for some reason that I always think of at the same time. I think they must have been like playing around the same time. Was The Night Chicago Died.
Yeah. Kung Fu Fighting song. Carl Douglas was his name.
Okay, yep.
He's a black guy. But
Yeah.
Elvis Presley did he did it too.
Mm.
He would do it on he would do all his he was into Kung Fu himself, so
Yeah. Who did The Night Chicago Died?
everyone should know that one, but I don't.
Yeah. You realize we've been on for what? You got it?
No, I'm listening to you.
Oh, Devo. Yeah, I don't think anybody mentioned Devo.
Oh yeah, I love Devo. Whip it.
Yeah, whip it good. I was gonna say, we've been on for like 2.5 hours, and I think this is what we've been doing the entire time.
Yeah.
Well, no, we did. We played your song, and I played you that other one of mine, and then we started.
Yeah, that's right. We played a couple of originals, and so Paper Lace is a British group. They did the
Oh
Chicago,
yeah.
The Night Chicago Died.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't think anyone would have got that one. Buzzcocks? I don't know. Never heard of Buzzcocks.
No.
Black Flag? I thought that was Roach Spray.
See, now I think Jet's just making stuff up. He said he saw Yellow in concert too. The Jam, yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's seen a bunch of color songs when he was on that acid too, but saw people's faces melting. Wouldn't step off the curb because it's up too high.
Jet gets together with his old friends and he's like, "Oh man, remember that time we went to see ELO?" And they're like, "Dude, that wasn't ELO. You were so strung out on the LSD That was some lady playing guitar on a park bench.
Yeah, with a yellow jacket on.
Yeah, yeah. She had a hat with flashing lights.
Yeah, a
And
little
someone said,
blanket.
"Oh, it's like she's the Electric Light Orchestra." Pussyfoot?
And you want to hear of Wet Willie?
Well, I remember we used to give people wet willies.
Hey, no one said 30 Day Special, right? Y'all remember 30 Day Special?
No. How about Blind Melon Chitlin?
Never heard of him.
That was a skit from Cheech and Chong.
Oh,
He was a fake blues singer, Blind Melon Chitlin. He sang the song Going Downtown. Going downtown. Going downtown. Gonna see my gal. Gonna sing her a song. Gonna show her my ding dong.
April Wine. I don't know April Wine.
Oh, I seem to know that song. That's a song, right? Not a group.
But I
Oh
do
no,
know.
I'm thinking Red Wine. Okay.
Oh, yeah. And that's UB40.
Yeah.
But somebody else does it too. But what's Simply Red? Is that the name of that group?
Oh yeah. Yep, I
Welcome back
remember. Hey,
here.
Steve.
Oh,
Steve
Steve, what's
came
going
in
on?
for his nightly Coke.
Y'all remember Loverboy, right? Did we say
Steppenwolf. Not sure if somebody said them or not.
They may have in the beginning.
Let's rewind the tape 2 hours.
The 5-man electrical band. Never heard of them.
Oh yeah, no, I can tell you their big song, then you might know it then. Sign, sign, everywhere, sign.
Signs, yeah.
That was 5-man electric band.
All right.
Oh, and who sang the I forget for sure the real and I should know it. The lamented Cherokee people,
Oh,
Cherokee tribe.
yeah.
So proud they lived, so proud they died. I forget who did that.
Doug and the Slugs. And the Slug.
Okay.
Slugs, yeah.
Hey, Huey Lewis in the News, yeah.
Yeah, I love Huey.
You didn't like the News so much?
No, I like Huey better. Because I like when he got that new drug. I loved him. Because it never made me sick, That's why I liked his drugs.
We must have mentioned Springsteen somewhere along the line.
No, I don't think we did. We didn't mention the
Wow.
ball. I would have remembered that one. I'm not a fan of his. Yes, he's got great songs. I hate his voice. He sounds like he's struggling to sing. Like he can't sing. I don't know.
But it deserves to be mentioned.
But I love Glory Days. That's a great song, man.
Yeah.
And born in the USA.
Yeah.
Likes that shit.
Neil Young, yes, of course. We did mention CSN earlier, but we didn't mention Neil Young.
Someone say the Kentucky Headhunters.
No.
Commander Cody and his Lost Planet Airmen. These names are great. The Ozark Mountain Daredevils.
Oh, I remember them.
Okay.
I remember the name. I don't remember a song.
Someone say the Hollies.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ozark Mountain Daredevils made me think about Outlaws.
Yeah, Outlaws.
Pure Prairie League.
How about the Velvet Underground? Did someone say that?
Oh yeah. That was it Lou Reed? No. Who was that? Hey Siri, who's the lead singer of the Velvet Underground?
Former singers of the Velvet Underground include Lou Reed, John.
Okay, it was okay. Thanks. Shut up now. It was Lou Reed. I was trying to think of.
You're so mean to her, man. She gets you your head.
Yeah, well, she can be. She's awful snot. Quit listening to me. Siri, go away now. She's still listening.
I know.
Yeah, Streets of Philadelphia was a great song. What was the other one he did for the movie Philadelphia too? There was another one that was real good.
Is that the Tom Hanks movie?
Yeah. Yeah, he plays the guy with AIDS. Denzel plays the lawyer.
Yeah.
What was the other song from that? Streets of Philadelphia, I think might have won an Oscar. But there was another really good song I liked from there. That was a very good movie.
Bay City Rollers.
Mm.
Slade. Y'all remember Slade? I'm trying to think of the song that they had. They had a, was it Slide or some song like that?
I don't know. I remember the name Slade, but
I had an 8-track. I had an 8-track cassette. And we used to play in my brother's car.
I remember when that was like a big deal to have an 8-track in your car.
Heck yeah.
Southside Johnny and the Asbury Jukes. Yep.
Big Brother and the Holding Company.
Oh yeah, that was somebody was, who was it? Somebody was in that. I don't know why I keep thinking Tina Turner. Wouldn't have been her. Okay, done. You know,
Women bands. Go ahead.
well, I'm just, she's going to be bitchy, but I'm going to ask her anyway. Hey Siri, who was in Big Brother and the Holding Company?
Big Brother and the Holding Company. Former members are Sam Andrew, Mike Finnegan,
Janis
Kathy
Joplin.
McDonald, Janis Joplin, and James Gurley.
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome.
Yeah, Janis Joplin. Wow.
Okay,
I think
Jimmy.
we mentioned you
Sorry
before.
to repeat stuff again.
Was it please send someone to love me, Muckster? Well, Cart, you live too far away. Please send someone to love me. I can't get that song. Oh, you mean the other Philadelphia one? No, I don't think so.
So female bands, they had the Runaways.
That's the one they did the movie about.
Yes, yes. Was that Susie Quattro in that? I can't remember.
Think so.
Or was it Joan Jett?
Joan Jett was also, yeah.
She did a movie with Fox, with what's his name? Shaky Man? Fox?
Red Fox? Matthew Fox?
He's got the Back to the Future guy, Fox. What's his name?
Michael J.
Michael J. Fox. It's a good movie. Well, anyways.
God, I was going to ask Siri another band. I can't remember what band we were talking about now that I wanted to know who all was in it. Or no, I know what I was going to ask her. Hey, Siri. What songs were in the soundtrack for the movie Philadelphia?
Okay, I found this on the web. For what songs were in the
You're
soundtrack?
going to make me click.
Check it out.
I hate when I have to actually do things. Streets of Philadelphia. Oh, well, that song was from that, but it's not the one I was trying to think of.
Oh.
But I don't see one that. What was it? What was there was that one that wasn't Streets of Philadelphia, was it? What starts off with City of Brotherly Love? That might be the Neil Young one, Philadelphia. I was thinking they were both Bruce, but yeah, I think it was Neil Young. Please send me someone to love. What is that?
Choice. Accept the trade-offs of treating, or push through the pain and symptoms.
Yeah, it's a good one. That was Sade.
Man, don't make me mute you.
You can start calling me Stinky.
Yeah.
Oh. For a second there, I was thinking, who are you talking about, Cart? Then I remembered you were talking about Alexa. Now, damn it, Jet, we said air supply a long time ago, too. Cold Chisel, I have no idea who that is.
Yeah, Jim is just throwing names out there. He likes to repeat. That's all right.
Yeah.
I only
Jet,
seen them all 15 times.
Yeah. Jet's just saying stuff like, "Yeah, you guys remember the fried grasshoppers? Yeah, I saw them at Madison Square Garden. They opened for, the Bumblebum Boys."
Yeah, he was like, I knew the Red Hot Chili Peppers when they were just the banana peppers.
Yeah.
You know?
The Sweet Gherkins opened for him. Cart, I would tell you some of the conversations I've had with not Alexa, but you'd think I was ready for a padded room. But I love to test her sometimes and just ask stuff.
And she is a wise ass.
Then I like a lot of times too when I'll say something like, what's the temperature? And she'll tell me, and I'll go, thanks. And she'll be like, hey, don't mention it. My son told me once a Frankenstruct. Right here, let's see how she's doing today with this. Hey, Siri, tell us a joke. Well, I think you may be right, Cart. She disappeared on me. There. Siri, tell us a joke.
What's the best method to find out how heavy your red hot chili pepper is? Give it away. Give it away. Give it away now.
Okay, now, do you think she was listening to us and heard us talking about red hot chili peppers? No, I'm not going to hit tell me another. You'll never make it in Vegas. Oh, yeah. That's funny. We did not mention Van Halen, even though I mentioned being on that David Letterman thing, which, I mean, I just made that up, but there was a whole bunch of big names on there. They are a lot of fun. Hey Siri, what's the temperature?
It's about 80 degrees outside.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
You know, like too, a lot of times I'll go, I'll say the other name so I don't keep getting her attention, but it'll be like Alexa, and she'll go, huh? It's really fun when Sarge is on, and I'll ask mine a question and his will answer. I'm telling you, I don't know if you guys are just messing with me, but I do have a lot of fun asking stupid stuff just to see what she'll say. I bet she won't have an answer for this. Hey Siri, what's your favorite song?
My taste in music is rather unconventional. I doubt you'd like it.
Well, tell me anyway. Her taste in music is unconventional. I wouldn't like it. Hey Siri, what do you think of Ariel?
Ariel is kind and caring to others no matter what their circumstances, as depicted in the television series. This is from Wikipedia.
Yeah, okay, thanks. I can't even remember some of the stuff like early on that I started asking her and that. And then there's always stuff like this. You know, Siri, you Siri, you know, you can be a real bitch sometimes.
I won't respond to that.
Hey Siri, who's your favorite human being?
I'm happy to go with your opinion on this one.
Okay, well then it's me then. The thing that gets me with a lot of those is that there's any kind of answer whatsoever instead of just, I cannot answer that. Hey Siri, what does carte blanche translate to in English?
You can translate it to English and many other languages.
I'm not going to open the translator. You're supposed to do these things for me. She opened the translator. Hmm. That's weird. Well, see, mine came with the iPhone, so I have no idea what it costs to. And of course, Alexa comes with different Amazon products. And then Google has one too, I think. For the Google Pixel phones, whatever they're called. I like when I get up in the morning, the phone's on the other side of the room, and I'll just go, "Hey Siri, what time is it?"
It's 8:21 p.m.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, that's actually what I was looking for, Jet. But for some reason, I wanted to see exactly what it said for cart, whether it was like paper or card. And I had to translate from French to English, and the English translation said carte blanche. Well, just give it a shot. Just ask it right now. Just say like, "Hey Alexa," only don't say Alexa. "Hey Alexa, what time is it?" See if it talks to you. I found it's handy a lot of times when I can't remember where stuff is on the phone. For a lot of it, it's like, "Hey Alexa, open, desktop settings," or whatever it is. Not desktop. I forget what they call it, but yeah. But if you have an iPhone, I'm thinking it's already in there. The SIRI, because I know my old iPhone that I replaced has it. I didn't realize it while I was using that phone, but I had it sitting here turned on to one day, and I asked a question, and both of the phones responded. That was a SE. I think that was like 4 or 5 versions ago. Yeah, like I said, they're fun to play with, but then you find like useful stuff that they do too. And even stuff like, asking if there's any like weather advisories and things like that. Or you can ask how long it would take to go from where you are to someplace else. And I noticed like a lot of times someone will mention like a place and I'll just be curious how far it is from me. And she'll always say it'll be like, with present road conditions, it should take 3 hours and 20 minutes. Well, the crowd has really moved on. Yeah, huh? So those guys are at it again, huh? Yeah. Never checked to see if she'll give turn-by-turn directions. Well, guys, it looks like most everybody left, and I think Ariel's tied up with family. I think I'm going to give it a break for a while. I might come back in a couple hours and see if there's anybody out there looking for a late night chat. Yeah, I have a GPS in my car, but I bought it a couple years ago and I keep forgetting to update it. Yeah, I had fun doing this. I just wish we could actually play some of the songs again, but it's too shaky. Ariel was talking about they were doing a game over at another panel he was on where they took songs and they ran them through the AI and it did them in like a different style and that, and you try to guess like who the original singer was and that. We might have to do something like that some night. But anyway, I know Cart and Jet, they're still here. I don't know if anybody else has still been listening, GMK or anybody, but thanks for stopping in. I shall see you again. And if Ariel's not listening, he'll probably get the hint whenever he comes back. Thanks, guys. Have a good evening.